Hey guys, we're in St. John's and we're at Fionn MacCool's ahead of St. Patty's Day, and I'm sitting here with like one of the world's greatest Guinness pourers ever. She even has a trophy to back it up. It's Mel. Hey, Mel.
Hey.
All right, so it looks like
David.
I need a new beer. I'm getting pretty low.
How about a perfectly poured Guinness pint?
I think that would be perfect.
Yeah?
Let's do it. Okay, rock and roll.
Let's get it started here.
All right, so perfectly poured Guinness, it's a thing of beauty. It's pure magic, and it doesn't happen really fast, right?
Correct. 119.5 seconds to perfection.
What?
Yep.
Okay, so and then like real quick, like while we're waiting on that to settle, why take so long? Why do we go through this process?
Because Guinness is an art form, it's an institution, and these beautiful cascading bubbles come from the nitrous. So it's a nitro beer. Anytime you see this little black spout here, you'll know that it is a beer that is on nitro.
A nitro beer?
Mm-hmm.
So I call that pure magic. Like that's what I call that. But what is it actually?
It's the nitrous. It's the nitrous. It's settling. It's doing its thing. I like to call it an adult lava lamp, David.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
great.
the
An adult lava lamp. I love that so much.
So when the lava lamp starts to dim, basically the whole entire bottom portion underneath that white, silky, creamy head, when that is all dark in color, which it's actually completely incorrect that people call it black, because if you hold it up to the light correctly, it is a beautiful ruby color. Oh. It's a ruby red beer.
What? I have had so many Guinness and I didn't even know that. That's cool.
And did you also know that Guinness is called a light beer because it's the same alcohol content and calories as, say, a Bud Light or a Mick Ultra? It's very light.
That's one that I did actually know.
Light beer.
Yeah, folks think that like drinking Guinness is this big heavy experience. I think because of the color of it, but in actuality, that's really not true whatsoever. It's pretty low calorically. It's pretty low.
It is.
Right. So we're getting a little. So what's the next step? So you didn't pour a whole beer here.
That's correct.
You poured like a little bit. Why?
Because that's how Arthur Guinness said to pour it.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
well, he seems like
that's how they do it in Dublin.
Yeah, he's like a genius. He was a genius beer guy, so we're gonna trust him.
We will.
Okay, so when do you?
So we're getting really, really close here.
Okay.
Really, really close. This is the best time for the bartender to engage with the guest.
Right.
Introductions. Take a peek around, see who else needs a perfect Guinness started, because you have to do them in succession.
Right.
Okay, we're getting real close. Let's go ahead and give her a topper here. So you're gonna take the Guinness up, you're gonna push away. You see how the first pour I pulled towards me?
Right.
The second pour, you push away from
So what's
yourself.
the difference between that?
It's a different mix of nitro, a different mix of gas.
Oh.
And there sits the perfect pint.
Good grief, I can't wait.
That the beer gets fluffy, sort of, so to speak.
It's like over the lip.
Yeah. It's called a proud head, a proud popper.
Okay. Wow. It's very cool. And so how long do you think in total this entire process, how long is this supposed to take?
119.5 minutes for the settle, then the top.
So it's just like, what is it like?
Yeah, a little over 2 minutes for the entire process.
3 minutes. That's cool. So if you want a Guinness, you need to have a little patience, right? Because
a little patience.
What you're gonna get is perfect.
Exactly.
And so you need to be a little patient to wait on that. So while we wait on that to kind of finish up, I guess we're just gonna have to finish this one out.
Like a pro.
Yeah. So I was told when I was in Dublin and I was at the Guinness brewery that your first sip is supposed to be like a big one, like not like a little baby
Don't
sip.
be shy.
Yeah.
Get down in there, look up to the horizon, and pour the Guinness up to you.
Okay, Mel, thank you so very much. I'm gonna give you a little bit of love
My
here,
pleasure.
and then I'm gonna take this to the head.